Good day everybody, how's it going? I'm the Tmeister and welcome back to Arghamel. In this episode guys, what I would like to get done is relocating all of this industrial area over here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but let's get right to it. Honestly, what I could do... oh crap, yeah. So just to add a level of difficulty, we have a whole bunch of... Well, we have 2 landfills to relocate, which have no more room, so we'll have to empty those. Let's... Yeah, and I kind of chose a poor spot to place down these 2. I feel like they are kind of close to where downtown's going to be. I should have maybe plopped them somewhere over here, but I don't know. I didn't really plan that through. Okay, so let's... I'm gonna have to maybe relocate these landfills, but I don't know, they're not too bad there. But I'm just trying to think where I can place, because I'm gonna have to replace these landfills. Like, we're gonna have to empty them into 2 new landfills, but I'm not exactly sure where I want them. I'm thinking maybe like in the trees over here. We'll make this maybe like a little secluded zone where the landfill will be. So I'm gonna place down 4 of them. And I'm at least gonna empty these 2 for now. And while that's going on, how about we relocate our power plants? We have some power lines going across here, so we're all set. One over here, and I think I had a couple more. Everything kind of blends together. Here, how about if I do this? Yeah, there we go. So we have 1 coal power plant. Honestly, could I just get rid of these and just replace them with something better? So rather than having like 3 or 4 small power plants, we can just have 1 big one. Let's see what we have. Oh, and we're almost out of money too. Oh crap, yeah, so this is gonna be really expensive too, because I think just relocating this, $10,000 just to relocate a building. So yeah, I didn't really take that into consideration. Okay, well, that's gonna change the dynamic of this whole thing. Let's just accumulate a little bit of cash for now while these empty. 96% full, so yeah, I mean they might be empty by the end of this episode. But honestly, what we could also do, so I've relocated all of my water treatment stuff already. Industry demand is still quite high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare for a large surge in industry demand once we start demolishing the industrial area around town. So let's fill this all up. And honestly, I feel like just going to town here. Let's just go for it. Screw it. Just demolish everything. Oh crap. Yeah, I gotta watch out because we've got some power lines running through here. Have a little bit of room in behind these buildings. Maybe we can sort of run these power lines across here. And connect these up just like that. There, so now I don't have to worry about power not reaching the town. Now I'm gonna get rid of everything on this side. There we go. And it's kind of weird, our industrial demand is not skyrocketing right now. I'm assuming it will eventually, though. Residential demand seems to have gone down, though. Maybe that's affecting it. And also, one thing to consider is the amount of pollution. The amount of pollution that's accumulated over here over time. This is going to be a problem too, because it's going to probably take quite some time for this to return to normal. All the dead grass and whatever. 94% full, 94. So yeah, that's going to take a really long time to undo that. So how about in the meantime, why don't we start focusing over here on the other side of our highway? Maybe you can start laying down some roads. Although I am quite limited on cash. If you would have asked me a couple of days ago how much 30,000 City Skylines dollars was, I would have told you, oh, that's plenty. You can build an entire city with just that. I would have been totally wrong. So now I know that $30,000 is not a lot at all. Oh yeah, and we're also gonna have to rezone all of these streets to make them a little bit more appealing. And actually we have everything unlocked here. We can maybe start placing down some bus services pretty soon. I'm not having any major traffic issues yet though, so it's not really that much of a problem. I think this issue over here is like, yeah, as you can see, it's all trucks. The majority of the traffic here is like all services and trucks. So I think the only way to alleviate that is probably to make this interchange connect to this road over here. You know, I feel like that would remove a lot of the traffic that's going on here. So I'm not really having too many traffic issues really at the moment. So I'm going to hold off, I think, for now on public transportation, but we will eventually have to get into that as the city grows. And yeah, okay, so we have some trains now. And I think what I should probably do is maybe place down a train station, because trains, the thing with trains is, well, I have that issue anyways. When I'm building a city, I'll always forget that, you know, train tracks are a thing. So I'll lay down all my roads and all that, and I'll be like, oh crap, I forgot trains. So then I have to tear down a whole bunch of neighborhoods to accommodate my train tracks. And naturally, in most American cities, train tracks are usually the first thing that is laid down. So they are of high importance normally. So let's lay down some train tracks, and maybe we can have like a passenger rail service over here. That would be very useful. And I know level crossings are the worst thing in City Skylines, but for now this is not really a concern for me in terms of traffic, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. Yeah, I'm just going to take off one little segment here and connect this up, just like that. Well, that's not too bad, is it? It's a nice curve. Very Midwestern, it looks like. You know, it's like everything's all straight and but yeah, I know at level crossings are like super horrible in this game. I mean, I'm sure they are in real life too. You know, just because of the sheer amount of traffic they encourage. But that's okay, we'll change that up eventually. How are we doing on money? $20,000. I should probably be playing on high speed right now. All right, so we got some road infrastructure down. How about we place down our train station? Okay, so how do I want to do this? How big is it anyway? I don't believe it's like massive from what I remember. Oh crap, oh, I don't even have enough money to plop one down. So train station, although I can test it. Oh, I think it's the exact same size as our, yeah, it appears to be the exact same size for the industrial one. So maybe I can have like a one-way going over here. How many blocks does the road have to be from the train tracks? So like 6 units. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm glad I checked over here because nobody had any water services. That's not good. There we are. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. I have the game on, oh, well, I had the game on high speed. So yeah, let's place down a one-way. No, that's 5 units away from the tracks. This is 6 units. And that's actually perfect. We have plenty of room to zone and build everything out. Oh crap. Okay, so yeah, it's the same width as the industrial train station, but it's not. It's a lot closer to the road. I think that was like 4 units, I'm guessing, from the train tracks. Let's try 4. Oh, that leaves a little bit of a gap going on here. No big deal. We'll just place out some trees or whatever else. So let's get rid of these segments over here. And oh my god, it's even closer than that. It's like 3 units. It's like 3.5. It's kind of weird. But actually, rather than modifying our street layout, how about let's place this down here. So we'll have 4 units. But then let's demolish all of this. All of this. And how much is a train station? Look at that. We now have enough money. So I'm just going to stop the game speed right now. I don't want to be too unfair. Well, it's not really cheating. I mean, it's kind of there for our advantage. But technically what I could do, guys, is I could like technically run the game at high speed overnight or something like that just to accumulate like $1 million and then just, you know, have enough money to do whatever I want. But I still want the game to be challenging in some sort of way. I want it to be entertaining for you guys. I want you guys to watch me fail time and time again and struggle with basic game functions. So yeah, that's why I try to make the game somewhat more challenging for myself. And now look at that, guys. Beautiful. And now I'll just have to figure out how to connect this up here. I kind of screwed myself over, but not really. Look, let's do this. I'll just destroy all of these segments over here. And we'll just have this coming in at the same angle it was. And I guess I'm going to have to rebuild part of this segment and just have them meet up at some point. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. Yeah, that looks half decent. That's not too bad at all. I'm happy with that. And there we go. There's our train station, guys. We'll start to get some visitors in and out of town. This is going to be great. So we have a little bit of cash left. We are really quite limited. I'm still kind of sad that we can't make like highway walls, guys. I know some of you have commented down below like some methods that I could use, but I don't know. We'll figure out something at some point. But for now, I'm just going to place down a basic street grid layout kind of thing. And I'm gonna make the lots quite large. I want this area to be like a commercial slash like high density residential area. I'm envisioning the downtown core to be quite large. It's probably going to be like this entire section over here. And, oh, what's going on over here? Why'd that pop up? Anyhow, so yeah, like, right now I'm going to develop this area. I'm going to ignore this, like I said, until all the pollution goes away. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting rid of these in this episode, but that's okay because we have plenty of work to do in this area. So, like most of the industries have been relocated already. It wasn't really that much of a big project. We're kind of tight on cash right now, so I'm not going to be able to relocate these power plants either. So maybe by the end of next episode, guys, we'll have all of this relocated and all the pollution and whatnot, relocated to this area. But yeah, we'll see. Speaking of which, our industry demand is a little high right now. So I am going to lay down some more zonage over here. And commercial demand as well. So let's start placing down some commercial over here. And we'll make some mixed usage zones. Power is probably going to be an issue over here, so I should probably get some power and some water down as well before everybody starts to complain. Oh my god, I'm so tight on cash all the time, guys. Alright, so water's good. How about power? No, we don't have any power. What can I do over here to maybe bridge? Well, there we go. There's, oh, no, I guess that's not good enough. Okay, so to bridge the gap between these two locations, why don't we plop down like a big park or something right here? Crap, I don't have enough money. Oh, nice garden over here. Oh my god, really? I thought that would have worked. Oh, I guess it did. Cool. It's good enough, I guess. I thought the power line would have had to been like in the blue. But nope, that's all right with me. We'll put some high density zonage over here. And maybe by the highway as well. Although our demand is really not too high right now. But it eventually will be, guys. Once we start getting into like, you know, really big city status, that's when things are going to start to get interesting. There's so many new building styles and like all the modern building packs and green city buildings and all that. I mean, like the possibilities are there to create some really nice looking cities. There, all right. So we are a little tight on cash right now. I'm gonna accelerate the game speed. Holy crap, traffic is really backing up over here. We're probably gonna have to do something about this interchange. I think we might do that next episode, guys. Well, I don't know. We're starting to have like so many things to do. We'll have to start prioritizing what needs to be done. Because yeah, traffic is kind of becoming a problem over here. Even look at all the garbage trucks. Just by having them relocate all this garbage, that's causing a big bottleneck. But yeah, look at that. We already have some high density zoning going on over here. Look at that. Beautiful. Cool. And you know what? Why did I not think of this before? Our industrial demand is, well, it can count as office development as well. So why don't we place down some offices? Why did I not think of that before? I feel like this is going to become a really cool part of town. This section over here, I mean, it already is. I kind of like the vibe of it already. Got all kinds of little shops. Nice. I like how they, like, these building models are all the same. Like this building and this one over here, but they all have like different signs on them, so it creates some variance. This is actually a really nice building for a vanilla building. This is really great, and I know this is not workshop because I made sure that no workshop buildings made it into the game this time. I don't want to go over what we went through last episode where we lost like a lot of people. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up right about now. So we did do quite a bit of progress. Actually, the land around here has healed up pretty well. Just this pesky power plant over here is kind of causing us some problems. Actually, you know what? Maybe before I go, because we have a little bit of accumulated wealth now. Geothermal power plant. 80 megawatts. That's not a lot, is it? 120 for the oil power plant, which is $50,000. Maybe. Okay, yeah, so our electricity availability has gone down quite a bit. So maybe what we could do, I'm gonna place down this oil power plant over in this corner. And maybe I'll just, I don't know, guys, should I keep these power plants? Like, I don't really feel like destroying them. They still work good. They still provide us with a decent amount of power. Well, 40 megawatts. They doesn't make much of a difference. But you know what? Let's get rid of these, actually. Let's get rid of this one. This one. Oh, screw it. You know what? Let's get rid of them all. And let's just wait another minute or so until we reach 50,000. Then I can place down another oil power plant, which would have enough power to replace all of those oil power plants. Or coal. Yeah, those are, okay, those were coal power plants. So let's place another one down here. And place down some water pipes so everybody's happy. And we are really tight for cash right now. $1,000, not going too far with that. But that's okay because our weekly income is really good. I'm only noticing this now, but we reached above 10,000 people. That's really exciting. So yeah, this land should heal up pretty well. We're about halfway. Yeah, halfway for our landfills over here, and we've already relocated. Well, we've built enough here to service the entire city. So things are going good, guys. Once this is all cleaned up, we can start to change our road layout and, well, like replace these ugly industrial roads with some nice, prestigious avenues, make this area all plush, and then we can really start to build the downtown core. Oh, nice office building we have going on over here. Got some tasty noodles restaurants. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. Yeah, we've done a fair amount of progress. So if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel for much more content on the way. Also, check out my Patreon page if you'd like another way to support the channel. And that is it for me today, guys. So until the next episode, please take care.